back, metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
Uptown, co-host.
Big Uptown.
Got Taheim in the building, Peter Gunz in the building today.
Definitely all day.
We here.
I appreciate y'all coming to the show.
I
Appreciate you having us.
Shout out to Sweet 36.
Yeah, shout out to Sweet 36 for letting us do the whole podcast thing here. This is the place to be. Metaphorically speaking. Ron, what up, baby boy?
Everything's good. Yeah, the ring holder.
The ring holder.
Trying to get another ring.
Of course, you're going to get it.
Trying to get another one.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, man, I had a couple questions today. I'm excited today. You know, we just started this podcast because every time we try to get our word out, it gets twisted by the media.
Of course.
So when you speaking, you know, from your own mouth, it doesn't get twisted.
Yeah.
The show, Loving Hip Hop.
Let's go.
Right about now, you might be one of the most hated men in America.
Now,
one of the most hated men in America. Is that something that you set out to do
No.
for the show, or is that something everybody got the wrong perception of you? Right?
Yo, you know what? I was doing what I thought was normal. You know, and I'm moving between women. That's something I did all my life. So it was normal to me. I didn't realize I was going to upset so many women. And I guess, you know, them seeing me bounce between my kids' moms. You know, because I used to always get the Stevie J comparison. But Stevie J got it easier than me because he do the little faces, pregnancy test in his back pocket. You know, he get his shit, nobody really take it serious. But me, this your kid's moms. She's smart. She this and that. The other chick is talented. So it looks like I'm just a straight creep, which I am. You know what I mean? I own that. And but it was normal for me.
This is Peter Gunz, what we see on the show every day, or just something that has to do with a script or anything? Because a lot of people out there is questioning whether the show is fake tonight. Is this Peter Gunz?
The show, everything you see about me is pretty accurate. They got maybe a thing or two on the show that wasn't accurate.
Right.
But for the most part, that's my template. Like if I went to people, be like, yo, you should scream on them for how they making you look. Nah, I made me look like that.
What's the one rumor that about Peter Gunz that we would like to get off, that you like to get off your chest right now, and we want you to clear it up right now?
Well, there's a picture flying around on me in the internet with me and Amina sitting in a welfare center for a Medicaid card, and it's big. It's all over every radio station. And I'm calling friends like, "Word, you gonna run with that?" Well, what happened was we went to the doctor,
right?
See a doctor for Amina. And when we walk in the hospital, we went to Bellevue Hospital, sent to the 4th floor to see a doctor. I pay out my pocket. We don't even have health insurance, so I pay cash.
Right.
We're waiting to see the doctor. People ask for autographs, pictures and shit. So I'm sitting down just like in the waiting room with everybody else. Somebody snaps a picture, sends it to a blogger. Blogger calls me and say, yo, we got you at the welfare. You can send some bread over, $1,000, $500 something, and we won't print that. Print what you want to print, homeboy. We was at the doctor.
How was your financial situation?
I'm better.
You're better.
I'm better, and that's why I did the show. There's no shame in me sitting here telling you I had one hit. So if people think that one record set me for the rest of my life,
you have a Grammy behind that. If I'm
Grammy nomination,
Grammy nomination, for
Billboard Award, Soul Train,
Deja
all
Vu.
that. But yeah, the band we sampled that from took 100% of the publishing. So we only made money touring and stuff. But I'm not ashamed to say, look, I dropped out of 10th grade. I'm a felon.
Right.
I got kids to take care of.
A lot of athletes and entertainers come from the ghettos and the hoods, and a lot of athletes and entertainers, they don't understand how to save money. I don't think that they don't understand the importance, but I don't think most of us don't understand how.
Yeah.
And there's so many more being bred right now. So what advice would you give a parent, to a future, a rapper or a future, athlete that's going to potentially make millions? How can they, save what they got?
You gotta. It's funny you said that, Ron. I was saying that they should have athletes and rappers that, even myself, that was reckless with money, do a seminar to the up and coming ball players and artists, because I was guilty of. Here's a true story. When Deja Vu hit, I went and bought a 1999 Honda Accord Coupe. I was excited about this car. I loved it. It's my first car. It was the first thing I ever buy myself. I didn't have no money. I pulled up in front of Justin's Puff's restaurant, and Damon Dash and Jay-Z said, wow, the #1 record in the world, and you driving a Honda, homeboy? I immediately took that car back, bought a Navigator, ended up going to get a Range Rover. All in the strength of I felt ashamed. They made me feel
What you said, how powerful their words was.
Right.
Yeah.
And immediately started, like, you know, I was hanging with Shaquille a lot. You know, I was working with Shaq, and you can't spend money like these dudes and try to, you know what I mean? It's a different level of income, but, you know, they do whatever they do, I'ma do. And so I would definitely do a seminar with the new and up and coming, you know, artists, and hopefully they'll come through and say, yo, brother, you need to do this and do that. Don't make the same mistake I made. It's only us that worry about always, you know, the freshest car, the freshest chain, and especially if it's outside your means. Ain't nothing wrong with getting something that you want, that you work hard for, that you earn, but it's outside your means, my brother. Nah, it ain't forever.
And that's what it is. We just watched the trailer for Southside the series.
Yes,
Okay,
Southside.
Taheim, what the deal? Southside the series. We in the building, baby.
We here. You already know. New York City's first. Let's make sure y'all get this clear. New York City's first TV drama filmed and based in the 80s. Well, you know, first I definitely got to give shout outs to the Y in the Corner, because that was a vehicle.
Yeah.
That showed that society was inquisitive on what's going on in the streets, you know what I'm saying? So that's what made me really want to focus on it, because I just came out of the whim. This wasn't something I really focused on for the years I've been writing. I've been writing like scripts, and then I said, let me try to step out the box. But what made me really want to do Southside, because, you know, the element has been lost. That's why I had to take it back to the golden era, which is the 80s.
Sure.
You know, that was like the pinnacle of all. Besides the computers, you know, Reagan and all this, Southside was the era where fashion was at its all-time high. The morale was at its all-time high.
When I watched the trailer of Southside the series, I know you have Method Man. I know you have Ice-T. I know you have Jay from Belly. You got all
Star
the hits.
Power.
I
got Star Power, definitely.
How did you hook up with these guys? How do you get them to be part of Southside the series? 'Cause I know Method Man, a long-time friend, Method Man. How did you hook up with Method Man to get down with Southside the series?
Well, first I definitely want to humble myself to all the brothers that came out to support the movement. You know what I'm saying? I met Meth years ago when I was working with Steve Rifkin and Loud Records when they was rapping Wu-Tang Forever, him and Ray Corn and all of them. So I usually kept my ties open. You know, one thing I don't do is I never burn my bridges. So when they seen the project and they read the script, they was like, wow, this is something that I need to be a part of, because I come from this era, you know? But it first started with me getting with Tretch. Tretch was like the first person I dealt with. Shout out to Tretch, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a real humble, real sincere dude, stand up, you know what I mean? So once he came out, that kind of like solidified it, like, all right, more people will be gravitated to it as well. And he plays a character called Da Vinci. Da Vinci is like the mind of the organization, because Southside is about an organization that was ringing up $200,000 a day that led to an NYPD officer being killed in cold blood, protecting an informant that felt it was time for him to speak out against his organization. And it showed the blue collar cover up at the same time. So Southside touches on so many different elements. So that's what really want make me focus on this type of project right here.
Okay.
But there's a rumor.
Not that I know
pregnant?
of. Not that I know of.
Is she pregnant? Because everybody want to know, is Amina pregnant?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of?
Nah.
So you heard it first from
I mean,
Peter
you know.
Gunz. He don't know.
Watch the reunion show. That's all I can tell you.
When we can expect Ron back in the game?
Man.
Is it your call?
It's not my call.
Not your call?
I'm just ready.
Looking for coming
I'm
soon.
just ready.
Coming soon. Ron
He'll be there when
Artez
it's
back
time.
into the
when
game.
it's showtime, he'll be there.
Yeah.
You can catch me Big Uptown Facebook, and that's it. I don't
voice of
on
QB.
Twitter, Instagram. I don't want y'all following me and shit and all that funny shit.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. You listening to Metaphorically Speaking. Shout out to
Yes,
everybody,
sir.
and that's what it is.
That's what it do.
Peace.
Peace.
I just met all of these people recently.
Right.
When you see me sitting at K. Michelle in the scene where they like blowing me up, telling me in front of Amina,
Yeah.
didn't you just sleep with your baby mom? I just met them.
Getting back to your son, what's up with the case? What is the situation with Young Money as now? Do you see yourself taking the show any further?
You got me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Shut
Yeah,
the
yeah,
fuck
yeah.
up. You heard what he said. Shut the
You know
fuck
what I mean?
up.
Motivation is underrated. You know, I added that to one of my accolades. I never wanted to. People kept saying, you're a motivational speaker. And I'm like, don't say that. Because I used to always look at it like, man, that's a hustle. But you know what? That's one of the most prerequisite steps to liberty, to liberation. And it appears the older that we get, the less inspired we become.
Your top 5 females in the game.
In the industry.
Well, you know Beyonce's one, Rihanna. I like Katy Perry.
Katy.
Can it be country too? You know what I mean?
It could be any. It could be
I
an
like
alien.
I like Carrie Underwood also.
Woo! You still got your top 5 still, or you want me to go?
You go first, I go.
I mean,
That
we
was
pretty
a
much
hard
like
one.
the same one.
You know what I mean?
I like Thelma. How about that? You want to go there with it?
Yeah, but
Who didn't like Thelma?
Shit. She live in Brooklyn right
The
now on
Jackie still
Livonia
have 'em.
Avenue. I'm
Is
telling you.
she?
She live in
Jackie
Cephalo
still-
Projects.
Jackie still get it.
She lives in Brooklyn, I'm telling you.
Queen sting, we chase more cream, trap more fiends. Nah, I mean, Bo Hafiz, the queen sting. We chase more cream, we trap more fiends. Nah, I mean, Bo Hafiz, the queen sting. We chase more cream, trap more fiends. Nah, I mean, Bo Hafiz, the queen sting. We chase more cream, we trap more fiends. Nah, I mean, Bo Hafiz, the queen sting. It be the QBU, is what I stand for. Back block, trap spot, sharecrop, handoff. Stan Smith's hand fifth louder than the bullhorn. Get checked quick, flip coming out your face wrong. We keep the bass strong, it's hard knock here. Ready rock on the spot, we popping cops here. With chicken flock, a stump bop, it's not like theirs. 40-inch cables, beef and Brock in the air. A lot of Henny flow, you already know. The hood good, know I'm thinking, holla at me, whoa. Scully low look, pants a little bit down. Louis sneakers on, we getting money in the town. You need it, we got it, it's all Project Logic. Cop it and gold soul, nigga, fuck out of here though. Every night saucy, every morning blunt coffee. Little shorty with the Yorkie, got the raw tree. We play hard, looking grind even harder. Swear to our father, I'm going harder than Marvas. Grams to O's and O's, we turn to P's. And P's, we turn to keys. And keys, we turn to V's. Look, grams to O's and O's, we turn to P's. And P's, we turn to keys. And keys, we turn to V's. Cause we chase more cream, trap more fiends. Nah, I mean, more Hafiz.